Alright, hi, I'm Chef Joe with Healthy Kids Inc. And today we are going to be making a grilled pork tenderloin with grilled corn on the cob, and we're also going to feature eggplant. I'm going to tell you a couple different ways that you can use eggplant. So what we've done ahead of time is prep our pork tenderloin. We've washed it off in the sink, and then what we've done is chop up some garlic. We used a little bit of soy sauce and a little bit of garlic. You could use shallots, you could also use ginger, you could do a lot of different things as far as a marinade. This is just a quick, simple one. Also a little bit of salt and pepper. We've closed it up in a zip top bag and pressed all of the air out of it. If you have a vacuum sealer, that's fantastic as well. And that's what we've done here. So this is ready to be thrown on a very hot grill that you want to make sure that it is oiled or a cooking spray is applied to so that your tenderloin doesn't stick. This will cook for about 20 to 25 minutes. Making sure that the juices run clear. You want to cook your pork to about 165 degrees according to today's standards. So we'll set that aside. And then I'm going to talk a little bit about the corn. Summertime is perfect for corn. You'll find many different applications, be it creamed corn, grilled corn, roasted corn. There's just a lot of different things you can do. And today we're going to grill it. But first we've removed the husk, cleaned it off, removed all the silk. And we've put it, or are going to put it in some boiling water that we've heavily salted, just like you would with pasta. Cook it for about 7 minutes until it's tender, and then we'll pull it off and throw it on the hot grill just to give it some caramelization, and then we'll take it off and it'll be ready to eat. There we go. Alright, so there's one. I'll do two more. This is also much more kid-friendly. Easier to eat at the dinner table as well. Alright, so our water is boiling and we've also salted it very, very well, just like we do with pasta. You want your water to essentially taste like the ocean. So the next thing we're going to do is take some tongs or a large spoon and carefully place these into the boiling water. We're going to give these about 7 minutes and they will cook up very nicely, and then we can throw them on the grill for a few minutes to get some nice grill marks. It's as simple as that. And now while we're waiting on these, I'm going to talk a little bit about the eggplant. Now, you'll have a couple different varieties. This bulb variety that you see here is your most standard eggplant. You'll find this in most markets. It should have nice firm flesh and should be nice and shiny. You'll also see the long, slender eggplant. Those are called the Chinese variety. Those are great just chopped up and thrown in salads and things like that. And you'll also find the miniature eggplants. Those are great. Really just cooked whole, almost like a baked potato. I've got a couple of different methods for cooking these larger eggplant. One is to skewer them all over with a fork or a knife and place them in the microwave for 10 to 12 minutes until the inside flesh is really smooth and creamy and soft. And then you can season it up with olive oil, salt, pepper, lemon juice, whatever you'd like, and use it in a variety of applications. The second way is to just cut these into large discs, either leaving the skin on or off. My only tip with leaving the skin on is that it does take on a little bit of a bitter taste, so I recommend at least partially peeling it, even if you're just going to peel it into a striped pattern. And then once you get those discs, you can salt and pepper them, season them in a variety of ways, throw them in the grill. You can fry them, bake them, and there's a lot of different applications just for using the cut up discs of eggplant. So I think tonight maybe we'll just cut these into discs and saute them in a little bit of olive oil. Alright, so I'm going to show you how to slice some of the eggplant. I'm going to make sure that it is firmly placed onto the cutting board using your wider bear claw grip. You want to take the knife. I take a thin piece off of the very end to start. Just cutting straight down. Now, like I said earlier, you could either peel this into stripes and not remove all of the peel, or you could leave the peel entirely on. That depends on personal preference. I'm going to cut some nice discs, or as we say in the culinary world, rondelles. So if you ever get that quiz to you, you'll know what that means. And large pieces like this are even sometimes referred to as steaks. And these you can season up with salt and pepper, olive oil, and a little bit of lemon juice, and either roast them, bake them, saute them. There's a multitude of applications for these. All right, our corn is cooked for 7 minutes. So now we're going to take some tongs and set them out onto a plate. And you could eat these just like they are, but we're actually going to throw ours onto the grill, give it a little bit more depth of flavor.